This is Sharp and Love TV YouTube channel. This is a channel where you learn how to sharpen clipper blades. This is a channel where you learn how to sharpen different type of clipper blade professionally, logically, technically, strategically. Okay. This is a channel where you learn how to sharpen different type of stone surfaces. This is a channel where you learn how to use chemicals, powders to sharpen your clipper blade on the super hard mana sharpening stone. If you have not subscribed to the channel, that's the number one thing you're supposed to do is to subscribe. If you have subscribed before, it's only one time. Pressing the notification button, it's only one time. Now, let us subscribe if you have not subscribed before. You are a lucky one watching the video since you don't know how to subscribe. You are a lucky one just having the opportunity to see the video now. Let us subscribe before we go. This video you are watching, look under it. By the right hand side, you will see where the right subscribe. SUBSYBE. Use your finger to press it. It will now change to subscribe with notification bell. Press that notification bell again. It will now give you 3 bell option. Press one at the topmost, painted white or black in color, which means you have subscribed to the channel. You have pressed the notification button. The moment you come on live, you are going to be the number one to see the video. The moment you produce video to the channel, you are going to be the number one to see our videos, to see the shorts. Whenever we come on live, you are going to be the number one to see the live, to see the notification immediately. So that is why we always advise people, our viewers, to subscribe. So that anytime you want to go back to the main channel to watch our videos, you get the access. Subscribe to the channel. Pressing of notification button is free of charge. Yeah, there's person comment here. Petomis. Okay, Petomis. So I'm saying hi to you too. Please, your country. Can you hear me clearly? If you can hear my voice, let me know. If my voice is clear in the other side, you can hear my voice very well. Please let me know if you can hear my voice. You let me know. If my voice is clear, let me know. The image you are watching, if the image is clear, let me know before we start the tutorial so that if there is going to be any readjustment, you can be able to do it before we start. Yeah. This is Sharp and Love TV YouTube channel. Sharp and Love TV YouTube channel. Yeah, let me know your country where you are chatting me from. Let me know your country where you are chatting from. Can you hear my voice clearly? If my voice is clear, the image is clear. You see the image clear, you see the voice clear, please just say hi to me or you type clear. Please help me just type clear. If you can hear me louder, just type louder, please, so that before we start the tutorial, so that everybody can be getting the opportunity to hear my voice, to see the video very well. So let me have the confidence before I start, not just to be talking and my voice will not be coming out the other side. Please, in the name of God, if you are with me here, please just let me know. God bless you all. This is Sharp and Love TV YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel before you go. Subscribe. You subscribe before we go. I'm removing the masking tape at the back. Our tutorial today is how to sharpen clipper blades. How to sharpen clipper blade. You know, I've removed the masking tape at the back of the blade. This is a rotten clipper blade. So there's gum at the back. It's melting. You see, there's gum at the back. How do I do with that one? I have to clean it. I'll first apply kerosene. You can see it. I will apply kerosene like this. So I now use it to clean the back very well. to remove the gum, to remove the dirty, to remove the solution at the back. Yeah, I'm trying to clean it very well so that when I attach another masking tape at the back, this is the masking tape. Let me go with the masking tape. If you are not using your masking tape, this is how you protect it. It is the masking tape inside. Let me remove it. You can see it so that I will not lose the quality of the gum. You see like this? So if you are not using it, you try to protect it because of the harmattan, so that the gum can last for you well and be very active when you are using it to sharpen the clipper blade. So I'm trying to clean it very well to remove the gum at the back, at the same time to make it dry very well. Yeah, I can see your comment. Mazon. This name, I can't read it. It's not clear very well. Okay, Mazon Dand. Mazon Dandang. I'm very sorry for that. I can't pronounce it very well. It's not so clear to me. Please be putting your country there, please. Your country. Mazon. Is that a country, Mazon? Or what's the meaning? Or we are saying hi to me in your language? I'm saying hi to you too. This is Sharp and Love TV YouTube channel. The channel that teaches how to sharpen the clipper blade. If you want to know how to sharpen the clipper blade very well, subscribe to Sharp and Love TV. I'm cleaning the blade. So people don't know this. Some people used to call me, what am I doing? What are you doing, please? What's the meaning of this? So I will show you the clipper now. You can see from where we normally remove the blade if you want to sharpen the blade. So I'll be showing you step by step to sharpen the clipper blade professionally. You know, everybody buy clippers nowadays. So everybody's supposed to know how to sharpen the clipper blade. Everybody's supposed to know how to sharpen the clipper. You see, I've cleaned it very well now. See the back? I've cleaned it very well. See the back of this one too? I've cleaned it very well. I use kerosene to remove the gum. Yeah, let me show you the clipper. You see the clipper? We have them different types. You can see it. This is the blade we are trying to sharp. This is the blade. You can see it like this. This is the bottom clipper blade. This is the upper clipper blade here. You can see it here. This is the upper clipper blade here. You see the bottom clipper blade here. Yeah, this is it. But let me return it back to where I pick it from. Now, if you have not subscribed to the channel, number one thing you're supposed to do, subscribe before we go. This video you are watching, look under it by the right hand side, you will see where the right subscribe. SUBSCRIBE. SUBSCRIBE, subscribe. Use your finger just to press it like this. Just press it. You now change to subscribe with notification bell. Press notification bell again. It will now change to 3 bell option. Press the one at the topmost painted white or black in color, which means you have taken the notification, you have subscribed. Immediately I come on live, you are going to get the notification immediately. Anytime I post video, I post short. So you are going to be the number one to see them. So subscribe before we go now. Subscribe. And remember to press the notification button. Subscribe to the channel. I think we have subscribed. Now, those of you that have not subscribed, we have subscribed now. Now, I want to fix the masking tape at the back of the blade. What's the reason why I want to fix the masking tape is to allow my thumb, this is my thumb, to hold the blade very well, to hold it very tight. So let me attach the masking tape for the upper clipper blade first. You can see the way I apply it. So let me apply to the second side. You see like this. You can see it. So I will still get it closer to the screen. I'm going to show you where you're supposed to take note very well. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Look at the mouth of this blade now. You see the way I leave the gap? You see it like this? You see the way I leave the gap? So you leave the gap like this so that the masking tape will not cover the mouth. At the same time, let us watch for the upper clipper blade. You dress it very well so that that masking tape will not enter, will not be enter the chemical when you start sharpening. You see like this? Yeah, this is the blade you want to sharp. You see the inner surface? You see it? Then you see the inner surface for this one too. This is a rotten clipper blade used to condemn clipper blade. You can see it pick from the dustbin. So you want to sharpen it, you want to bring it back to new one again. Now, let us start the sharpening. This is the stone I want to use. This one is a smooth surface stone. This one is smooth. This one is quartz surface stone, quartz. Yeah, let me return this one back here. Let me put this one in place here. Let me put it in place. I'm trying to draw it up and down to balance very well on the ground so that it will not be shaking. You can see like this. So let me set the camera very well. I think it's clear like this. It's clear. Now, before we go, I want to explain how you are going to place your blade on the top of the stone for sharpening. You are going to place it at the angle of 45 degree. Angle of 45 degree. How do I manage to get the angle of 45 degree? I will explain to you now. This is angle 0 here. This is angle 180 here. When you take it upright like this angle 90 here, 270 down. When you divide 90 into 2, this angle 45 degree. That's how I managed to get the angle 45 degree. So at the same time, where are you going to place your thumb? At the back of the blade. If you want to sharp, where are you going to place your thumb at the back? You see, you divide the blade into 2 like this. Let me come with another pointer. You divide it into 2. You divide it into 4. You can see it in this way. You see that this is how you place your thumb on the back of the blade for first side for sharpening. This is how you place your thumb for the second side for sharpening. Then when you press it down here, the way you press it down, that's the application of pressure on the back of the blade. You want to make your movement on the blade to sharp like this. So the way you press it down here, light pressure, don't press too much. At the same time, you press it the same way you are pressing for this side, on the other side too, so that the amount of pressure or the proportion of the pressure you apply at the back have to be the same. Then when you apply your pressure, then you go up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You go like that. Maybe you count 10 times here. So if you are going for this side too, this one to have to be 10 times. If you count 40 times here, you are counting 40 times here too. At the same time, when you count 50 times in this side, you count 50 times in this side too, which means the way if you are doing it balancedly, so that what you do for here, the same thing you repeat for here. The surface have to be looking the same. This surface have to be chopping the same. So at the same time, the way you activate the surface of your stone for sharpening, you want to sharpen now the way you apply your chemical on the surface, the way you treat it. For the first side, you have to treat it the way you treat it for here. You have to treat the other side too when you want to sharpen it, so that after the sharpening, you are going to get the same type of the level in the inner surface of the blade and the total shining across have to be the same. No part will be higher than the other. I mean the inside like this, no one will be higher than the other. The level have to be the same like this, and the shining in the inner surface of the blade have to be the same. So when you know how to work yourself out at the back of the blade here when you are sharpening, let me just explain something for you. When you divide your blade into two like this, you want to sharpen this side, you now press it lightly here, you now press it plenty here, you press it very well here. After the sharpening now, where you press very well here, where you press lightly here, when you now open the surface, this is where you press well. Here is going to chop well. Here is where you press lightly. Here is not going to chop too much. So it's going to be around 3:1. This one is going to chop like 3 times or 2 times to the ratio of 1 time here. You see that? So after you now fix your blade, on you mount it on the engine, clipper engine, you now test it. One side is going to be working well, the other side is not going to work at all. Those are the where the problem normally comes. So that is why I love to explain for you very well, so that before we start the tutorial, you can be I'm sorry, you can be able to understand exactly how are you going to place your thumb at the back of the blade. This is how you place it. Don't forget here and here. Then when you apply the pressure here to sharpen here, the way you press it down here firmly or lightly here, you repeat the same thing for here when you want to sharpen it. Then the way you activate the surface of the stone, this is the surface of the stone you want to use to sharpen the clipper blade. This is the surface. The way you activate the surface for sharpening one side here, you still have to activate the surface of your stone to sharpen the other side, which means whatever thing you do for this side, whatever method you use for this side, whatever techniques or whatever chemical solution you use for here, amount of pressure you apply, the number of times you walk through and through for this side, you have to do this one the same. It have to be the same. What am I saying here? Fuiwo Stylizozek 10. Yeah, I can see you. God bless you. God bless you. You send sticker to me. I can see it. Almost $1 each. Yeah, God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. F Wosti Lixio check. That is it not this 10? I can't see it very well. Oh. Is it $10 or what? Zek 10.0. Yeah, it's almost let's say $1 each penny. Yeah, I appreciate you. Almighty God bless you, bless your pocket. Almighty God continue his blessings on you. Yeah, and those of you that used to send sticker to me, like Joshua Johnson has sent sticker to me. Chris Lepari has sent sticker to me. Many like that. Almighty God bless your pocket. I really appreciate it. God bless your pocket. God continue to be your helper. Are you a barber or a stylist? Let me know your work, please. Then your country, please. Let me know your country. Please. God bless you. Now, you see, please type your country. Let me know your country, please. This is this area now. Take note very well. When you want to sharp, you divide the blade into two like this. Yeah, Sweden. God bless you. I'm from Nigeria. You are from Sweden. Yeah, God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. You see, when you place your thumb here, the way you press it here lightly, that's the same thing you press it lightly if you want to sharp. Then if you press here very well, when you want to sharpen this side, you press very well again. I'll be showing you when we start, but I need to explain before we get to the studio to start the sharpening. Now, you see that, then how are you going to calculate for the bottom clipper blade? Where are you going to place your thumb? At the back of the blade here? How are you going to calculate it? This is where many people get it wrong. God bless you. God bless you always. Thank you. I really appreciate it. God bless you. So now some people do mistake in sharpening of clipper blade. In the sharpening studio, in my own studio here, I'm saying, so any method you see here, any act of sharpening you see here, any tricks, logics, I'm using to sharpen the clipper blade here is applicable to my studio only. But if you try it, it's going to work for you. Once you follow my instructions, directives, it's going to work for you very well. Some people do mistake when I say, where's the center of this blade from here to here? Where's the center? Many will say here like this, around here. Say from here to here, where's the center? Many people will say it's around here. You see that? But when you watch carefully, in the sharpening studio, in my own studio here, this is not the center of the blade. How do we calculate the center, which I'm going to show you now? Where the upper clipper blade stays in the surface of the bottom clipper blade. This is the area. Then where is the upper clipper blade stays? At the back of the blade here, this is where it stays. I will show you now. You can see where it stays like this. You can see it in this way. So this is the back of the blade. It doesn't stay here. And this is the front of the blade. It stays here. So from here to here, this is what we are going to calculate. So where people do mistake, they calculate from here to here. They now find the center here. It's very wrong. It's wrong. In my own studio here, it's very wrong. You calculate the center through this where it's laced in the front, through where it's laced at the back. You see like that? You now divide into two like this. Let me drop this one. You now divide into two. This is the center of the blade for sharpening. This is around the center. Here you can see it. You divide into two. Then you divide into four again. You can now transform to the other side. You see it is in form like this. Let me come with the pointer again. Where's my pointer? Where do I keep the pointer? Okay, I've seen it here. I want to remove it. So you now divide the blade into two. You divide it into four. You see it in this way. So if you want to sharpen the clipper blade now, you place your thumb like this. Watch carefully. For sharpening here, you shouldn't overlap here. You stay here like this. Then you stay here to sharpen here. You can see the way I place my thumb. Then your blade have to be at the angle of 45 degrees. Then any movement you do, let me explain for you very well the movement. When you press it down like this, then you now go like this. That's the movement, to and fro counting. Any number you count for here, exactly you repeat the same thing for here. Any number you count here, you repeat exactly the same thing for here. Yeah, the way you fast for this side have to be the same with here, which I'm going to be showing you step by step. And once you follow all those techniques, tricks, so after the sharpening, you discover that your clipper blade is sharpening correctly. Now, the camera can pick it here. It can pick it here. Now, I want to treat the surface of my stone. Let me redress the stone very well. I want it to be bigger a little so that when I'm walking through the surface, you can be able to see the movements very well. You can be able to see the movement very well. You can see it like this. Yeah. Now, before we start the job, number one thing we have to do is to clean. The surface of the stone. It's very important. You clean the stone surface very well. You clean it very well. Then you apply your kerosene. This is kerosene solution. You see like this, you use your finger to spread it to cover. So I make it bigger for you to be able to see exactly what I'm doing, because some people don't know how to zoom. If you want to zoom, you put your two fingers by the center of the phone, you draw to the side, it's going to become bigger. Then when you draw to the in center, it's become smaller. Let me do it, you can see it. You see like this. So when you draw it outside, it's going to be bigger. But now I've setting the stone by the center of the phone so that when you zoom in, you zoom out, the stone can be by the center of the stone, of the camera. You see, you clean like this. You clean it. You clean the blade, the stone surface. You clean the carbon, particles of stones, particles of blade you sharp, the dirty, you clean it. So you make it clean like this, you see like this. So after now, you now apply your engine oil. This is the engine oil. You apply it, then you use your finger to spread it again. You see the way I'm spreading, you spread to cover the whole surface of the stone. You can see it in this way. You see like this. You spread it to cover. Then after you now come with this is special stone. I will explain for you when we are going what's the meaning of this special stone. If this is the first time you are watching my video, so I'm going to explain for you what is this special stone. After I'll be explaining for you, let's go further first. You now use it in this way. You see the way I'm using it? You go anti-clockwise to cover the surface of the stone. You come from the down, you now maneuver your way towards the front to cover the front too. You sit in this way. Then you go clockwise again. You see the way I'm moving take my movement in a circular form. That is clockwise. Yeah, to cover the entire surface of the stone. You see like this. When you go further like this, you go like this. But make sure if you want to end it, you roll your movement to the right hand side, to the left hand side. You see like this. Yeah. Look at the surface of the stone now. So if you are going to be using this side, this is only the side you are going to be using. You will not use one now. In the afternoon, you use this one. Tomorrow, you use it. No. You don't mix it up. Pick one pointer, one center. That is the area you are going to be placing, you are going to be using to scrub. You see like this, you continue using it. You see this area is going down, you continue like that. So this later, this surface and this surface is going to be friend. They are going to flatten the same way. So this one now be using to flatten the surface of this one, to not use it, not allow it to form hill or shallow area. You can see like that. Now you return this one. You now come with the oil again. It might be light oil, it might be thick oil. You come with oil again. Then you now use your finger again to spread it. As for learner, you need to follow this one, even professionals too. You need to follow it before you can achieve exactly the good sharpening you want to achieve. You can see like this. So let me clean my finger. This is a rag. After this one now, I now come with a special stone. This one is special stone. This one is a light stone. It's not heavy like that. It's used to chop. So you now use it to scrub. You see like this, the same way I did for the special stone. You see like this. You see like this. You can see the surface of this one too. So you pick just one area. This area will be using continuous. When you are using it, this stone will be reducing in size. Can you see this height here? You see the breadth here? Look at this area. To be going down small. It will now turn to something like this. The more you continue to be using, the more it will be reducing in size. Look at this one too. The more you continue to be using it, the more it's continuing to be reducing in size, because this one is a soft stone. It's not hard like that. This one is hard. This one is called super hard manual sharpening stone. SUPER, super. MANUAS, super. HARD, super hard manual sharpening. SHARPENING, sharpening stone. STONE, super hard manual sharpening stone. This one is very, very heavy. It's very thick. It's having weight. When this one drop mistakenly on the floor, it's not easily broken. But when this one mistakenly fall, it's going to pieces. Like this one too, when this one mistakenly fall, it's not easy to fall, it's not easy to break. But this one is stronger than this one. So if you want to form your stone, you use three type of stone structures. This one is going to be very, very hard one. When you apply kerosene, it's not going to enter. When you apply oil, it's not going to enter. When you apply light oil, thick oil, it's not going to enter. But this one, when you apply light oil, thick oil, is not going to enter. But when you apply kerosene for longer period of time, this one, the kerosene is going to enter. You see the difference between this one, kerosene, thick oil, light oil, everything will not enter. This one, thick oil, light oil, kerosene is going to enter. You see like that? Now, this one now, this third one, this one is called, this one is called special stone. SPECIAL, STONE, special stone. This one is called super hard sharpening stone. This one is called biscuit bone. You know, biscuit is very, very soft. When biscuit, if you place your biscuit down, you just match it, everything will turn to pieces or fall down. It's going to turn to pieces. So this stone too, when it is nailed like this, big like this, when it mistakenly fall, it's going to pieces. It doesn't have power at all, and it's very light. So when you are using it to scrub the surface of this one will be chopping. This one now will now be leaving powder substances on the surface of this one. Let me still come again for you to understand what I'm saying. This one is super hard manual sharpening stone. It's a heavy stone. This is the type. It's very, very heavy, very, very stubborn, very, very hard. You see, it's not easily broken. And when you apply any solution on the surface, any solution, either diesel, petrol, kerosene, thick oil, light oil, any chemical you apply on the surface, it's not going to enter inside. It's not going to enter. It's going to stay on the surface. It can slip to this side, to the other side, to the front, to the back, but it can never enter inside. You see like that? This is the type what we call super hard manual sharpening stone. This is the type you place on the ground, because many people don't know. They just buy stone anyhow, place it anyhow on the ground for sharpening. That is why many people do not get the advantage of getting the right stone, or when some people get the right stone, they don't know actually identify. How can they test? How can they know actually this is the super hard manual sharpening stone that's supposed to be placed on the bench for sharpening? This is the one you are going to place your blade on it, like this if you want to sharp. But this one and this one is a material stone. These two are material stones. These two stones are helping this one to last longer. They are helping this one to be effective in sharpening. They are helping this surface to make sure the quality of this surface sharpening the clipper blade is there forever. It will not lose. It will not be carried away. And it cannot lose the standard. And it's going to be giving the best of the work, the best of the service almost every day by day when you are using these two material stone on it. I've shown you the way I use this. I've shown you the way I use this. Now, what's the next step for us to do? You bring the blade down. The next step to do is to apply. This one is kerosene. This new kerosene, pure kerosene, not dirty one, neat one. You now apply the kerosene on the surface of the stone. Let me on the light, whether it's going to be a little bit. Yeah, you see like this? I'll put on the light. Just now, remember, I'll put on the light. You now use your finger to spread. You can see the way I'm spreading it. So anything you want to do, you follow the way I do it. You spread it evenly to cover the whole surface of the stone. You can see it in this way. Very, very clean. You know, I've cleaned the surface before. I've washed it with the kerosene and the rag. I've cleaned it very well. After now, I now apply oil. After the application of oil, I now come with special stone to work through the surface, to make the surface balanced, to make the surface to be completely flattened. That's the work of this one, and to spread the oil. After now, I now come with a biscuit bone. You call this one's biscuit bone or catalyst. Catalyst, catalyst, or biscuit bone. BISCUIT, biscuit bone, catalyst bone. You see like that? So anyone you call it, it bears the name. So after this one now, I've shown you where you are going to place your thumb at the back of the blade. You divide your blade into two. You divide into two like this, two portions equally like this. You place your thumb here for sharpening this side. You place your thumb here for sharpening the other side. The way you press it here have to be the same thing with here. The number of to and fro you count for here have to be the same thing with here. The way you activate the surface of the thumb for here have to be the same thing with here. Number of to and fro you count, everything have to be the same. So that when you follow it sequentially like that, one is not higher than the other, you will now discover that the inner surface of the blade you are sharpening, the level have to come out once. The total shining across have to come once. And after the testing, the clipper blade, after the sharpening, you are going to get the best of the result in the sharpening of the clipper blade, which means it's going to work fine. Let us go now. You see like this? I place it at the angle of 45 degrees. So if I want to make the movement now, I divide the stone into two. I divide the blade into two. And now sharpen this side on this half part of the stone, this half. If I want to sharpen this one, I follow the remaining part of the stone surface to sharpen the remaining part of the blade. You see that this half for this half of the stone, this half part of the blade, this one will walk through the remaining half part of the stone. Then anything you do for here, you repeat the same thing for here. The way you press it down here for sharpening have to be the same thing with here. The number of to and fro you count for here have to be the same thing with here. How you activate the surface of your stone for here have to be the same thing with here. If you move fast to go to and fro 10 times here, you need to move fast here too. You shouldn't be slow. When you go this side slowly 5 times, you repeat the same thing here slowly 5 times. All these things have to be balanced up so that at the end of the day, you can achieve the best of the sharpening so far in the sharpening studio. Let us go now. I'm going 30 times here, 30 times here. Light pressure, slow movement, slow movement. Let us go. That's 30 times for this side. Let me still explain for you because you need to get it very well. You see like this, you divide the blade into two. I've sharpened this side. To and fro 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30. So that is 30 times for here. I intentionally count it so that you can know the number of times I've went. So after now, I want to sharpen this side. You can see that when you divide this stone into two, the chemical is still here for this one to sharpen. But at the same time, you can still add little kerosene to help, just to join with the one on the surface of the stone. Because you cannot sharpen on the dry stone. You are going to spoil the surface. You are going to lose the quality of the surface of the stone. Now, I've sharpened this side to and fro 30 times. Light pressure here too. 30 times here, 30 times here. Slow motion movement here, slow motion movement here. Equation balance. The way I treated the surface for here, I treated the surface for the other side too. Let us go. I'm sorry. So if there is any mistake, you stop along the line. Remember where you can't reach. 23. That's 30 times. So which means 30 times here, 30 times here. Light pressure here, light pressure here. Slow motion here, slow motion here. Activating well here, activating well the other side. You see that? So at the end of the day, you now pick out, you pick your blade on top of the stone. You now clean. Let me show you the way to clean the blade. When you hold it in this way, you clean like this. This is the back of the blade. Watch carefully. This is the back. Then when you want to clean this front, watch carefully. You go from the center to the front like this. From the center like this to the front. Don't come from front to the center. You are going to quench the blade. Because you are sharpening here, you shouldn't be coming from the front to the inside or from angle like this to the inside, adjacent here to no. You go from the center to the outside. You see the way I'm doing it? Or you lay your, you see the way I put it? You cover it or you now pull it out like this. Those are the two ways I used to clean the surface of my blade so that you will not lose the quality of the sharpening you have put on the blade inner surface. Yeah, let us watch now and see what is happening. Look at the surface now. You can see that the surface is balanced, the same. The level. Some people not understand. You are not barber, will not understand what I mean. You see that this is the surface of the blade you have sharpened. This is the surface you have sharpened. You can see that you see the same color here. You see the same color here too. You can see it here. but this one is most important. You can see that the shining look the same. The level of the surface of the blade the same. You see that the sharpening has started. It has taken effect. You see that now we are going to treat the surface of the stone again to go for the second round. We are going 5 times here, 5 sets here, 5 sets here. After we now check it again, see how it's going to be. All this one are catalysts. I've used them, remember that all these are complete stone before. You see that this, you can still use them because I use them from bigger to the small one. They are still useful. You can see like this. You see the way I'm doing it. All these are very, very important. Very, very important. You see like this. This is anti-clockwise. This is anti-clockwise. This one is clockwise. You see it in this way. This is clockwise. This is anti-clockwise. See, let me do the slow motion. You can see it. You see the way I'm doing it. So all these are very, very important. You are trying to activate, to make the surface of the stone to be very, very active, to get power, enough power to chop the inner surface of the hopper and the bottom clipper blade smoothly. Not that it's going to chop it anyhow. One part is going to be fine, the other side is not going to be fine. No. It have to. Anything I start from here, let me take the pointer to show you. When I start from here like this, I go straight up, treating to cover the whole surface here. When I come by the side here, I cover here, now go straight to the center, to the other side to cover up, which means anything I do to cover the whole surface of the stone, so that I'm going to be working successively. Now, you see the way I apply the kerosene, you now use your finger to spread. You see the way I'm spreading it on it, you just spread. You spread like this to cover the whole surface again. You can see it in this way. This is my finger. You use your rag to clean it. You see like this. You now place the blade at the angle of 45 degrees again. So I'm going here 30 times left pressure, 30 times left pressure, then fast speed, fast, F-A-S-T, fast motion, fast speed. That is 20 times. That's 20 times here. Then take note of things very well. Take note very well. You can't be fast or faster in one side and now slow in the other side, which I've explained to you is wrong. The chemical is still here. You don't need any chemical again. You only use for this half. The chemical is on this half. So this one I've worked 20 times now. Left pressure. You see that? 30 times fast speed. You see that? So anything you do for one side, make sure you repeat the same thing for the other side. Just in form of twins. You give twin A 100 naira, $100. You give twin 2 100 naira. To anything you do for the first side, anything when you divide your blade into two, any system you apply for this side, you have to do the same thing for here. Any system, any workout you do for here, you have to do the same thing for here. If not, the surface of the blade is not going to be balanced. The surface will not be balanced. And if the surface is not balanced, at times you may be lucky, not the whole blade of the whole mouth of the blade will not work at all. You may be lucky to get loose, everything will just lose up. You will not achieve your aim. Or one side like this will be working, the other side will not be working at all. Or you see from here to here will be working. This side will not work. This side will not work. At times like this, here will be working. This side will be working, but the center will not work. Barbers who should submit to the clipper blade, you understand what I mean by all these things. All these are the clipper blade sharpening errors. At the moment you are sharpening, you are getting the error. It's not easy to control unless you get a good teacher who's going to instruct you to correct you back. That is why you need to watch carefully, see the step by step I'm taking, the method I'm using, how I'm activating the surface of my stones, how I'm making my movement, how I'm applying my pressure, how I'm activating the surface of this. All this one, you need to master it very well. You see the way I'm moving? Yeah. Let me show you the surface before I go. You see it? Now you reapply the kerosene again. When you are coming for another set, you refresh your activation. The way you activate before, you repeat the same thing again. You repeat it exactly the same thing. Now you place it at the angle of 45 degrees. Now I'm going 50 times. 50 times. Take note very well. Here, light pressure. Here, light pressure. You see like that? So when I'm going now, I'm going to be faster between 1 and 30. That is to and fro 1 and to 30 times. I have to be fast. Then from 31st to 50, I have to be slow motion. For this side, 30 fast, 20 slow. For this side, you go from first to 30 fast speed, from 31 to 50 slow speed. Let us go now. Thirty. That's 20 times, making 50 times. That is fast speed, 30 times. Slow motion, 20 times. You can see it in that way. See the way I'm cleaning? Yeah, let me get closer to the screen and show you so that I can really understand exactly what I'm trying to fashion out. You can see the flatness as shown on the surface. Look at it very well. You see it. You can see it. You see that? This activation is very, very important. You can't jump it. You can't jump it at all. You have to do it accurately. You have to do it accurately. Now, let's go again. 30 times. Fast speed here, 30 times. 30 times. Light pressure, light pressure. That's 30 times there. For one side. Times again for one side, 30 times for the other side. You see the way I'm gonna take, I'll just slow down totally. And all this movement, if I don't explain it deeply, you might not understand it. It just be like magic to you. It will just look like magic. But all the movement I'm taking, showing it to you, explaining, and giving out the practical. This blade is complete rotting, so the surface has been sharpened correctly like this. It has been sharpened. It has been sharpened. Let me get closer, but we need to repeat it once again because we are learning. So somebody who's learning, you don't rush to test. You make sure you sharpen your clipper blade very well, and through your eyes, you can confirm that the clipper blade is okay before you now say, I want to test. Not just to rush 1, 2, 3 or just to test. No. When you fail, it will discourage you. You need to check the surface very well and be sure that the sharpening you put on the surface of the blade is accurate. So before you can say you want to test, which I'm going to be showing you the way I test. Yeah, the fewer subscribers, they follow me since they understand little out of it. Yeah, it's very, very important. Very, very important to do all these things. You can't jump there. You know, I normally say it and I used to say it. I will not stop saying it. I'll continue saying it. You can't stop activating the surface of your stone unless you don't want to get the best of the result, the best of the sharpening. You want to test and fail. If you are trying to jump all these things, now I'm going 20 times to finish with the job. Sharpening of this upper clipper. Let me show you how to finish the job. See, you cover it very well. That's 20 times. That's 20 times one side. I'm sorry for that. All these things happening for you. When you are sharpening, you know the necessary step to take. Nobody's above mistake. When you do mistake, there's a stopover along the line. You clean the blade. You now come back to it. Then you master where you can't reach. Let me get closer to the screen now. Let's see how the inside is. Watch carefully now. Look at the flatness and it's shining across. You see like this? So if you use electric clipper blade machine to sharp, this is exactly what you are going to get. You are going to get the flatness and you are going to get the total shining across. You see it in this way? So as a learner, you can still retry again, you sharpen again, so that you make sure the work you have done is right, very, very right, before you say you want to test. So don't forget, treatment is very, very important. You cannot do without treatment of the stone surface. You can't do without it. You may use your finger to shred. You may use your stone to shred at the same time. You see like this? See the way I spread it? Now you place your blade. So this one I'm going at 30 times slow motion. Light pressure, 30 times slow motion. That's 20 times. You clean the back of the blade, not to allow the masking tape to be wasted. You see, that's 14 times. Yeah. All these things, you follow it up. You don't rush to sharp. As a learner, you become with it. You go slowly with it. It's becoming flattening, flattening, and flattening. Flattening, flattening, and flattening. You see that is? You can see it in this way. So as for learner, you can still repeat. You are learning. Not just to say you want to sharp now, we want it to work now. No. When you are learning, when you sharp, you check the surface. And this is what I call how to study the inner surface of the blade. What do I mean by how to study? You are going to see three things when you nearly start. You are going to observe three things when you nearly sharpen the stone and the blade, which I'm going to tell you now. You see, when you nearly start the sharpening, you will see where the stone has started working. It may be here. The stone may started from here. It may started from here. It may started from the center. That's where the stone touches. You see it shining. Then you see another place again where stones touch partially. Partial. Double Ly. You see that partially, where it touches deeply, that's number one. At the same time, you see some area the stone will touch it partially. Then you see some area the stone doesn't touch it at all. Those are the three places you are going to see the inside. Where the stone work very well, where the stone work lightly, where the stone doesn't touch at all. Those are the three places you are going to locate in the inner surface of the blade. You see like that? So once you locate those three things, you now be checking where the stone is working excessively, where it's expanding to, where it's expanding to. You now see maybe the stone started from here, you go this side, it started from here again. It will now be coming little by little to come and join with each other. At the same time, it will try to cover to the side here, to cover to the side here, at the same time to cover to the front and to cover to the back, which means to cover the entirely the whole surface of the inner surface of the upper clipper blade. So once the shining has covered, which means you have sharpened, your sharpening has covered. At the same time, for learners, you now be repeating it so that the flatness has to come totally. What do I mean by flatness? The surface of this blade has to be flattened completely so that no place is higher than the other. No part is higher than the other. You can see it that way. Let's repeat it one time again. This is what we call tutorial. You don't need to be rushing. See, I want to test. You just sharpen this one fast. You sharpen the bottom clipper blade fast. You now test. You now get 0 over 100. It will discourage you. It will discourage you totally because what you are trying, rushing, what you are trying to expect to get, you do not get it right. You feel discouraged. So that is why when you undo the upper clipper blade, you separate some blade for testing or for sharpening, which means you are not going to be mounting this one on the clipper. As when you sharpen it finish, I will show you how to test. When you test, you get the side that's working fine, you can mount it on the clipper engine. What are you going to do before the testing? What are you going to do before you apply here to test? All these things I have to be teaching you, coming to it, bringing it out one by one. We don't need to rush. Now, you have sharpened it, you've confirmed the inner surface is flattened and the shining across. You can still repeat it one time again. Let's repeat it one time. To repeat it. And this treatment is very important. This is what is going to help you to achieve your aim. Once this surface is not good, not to deceive you, you cannot get any good result. Once the surface of your stone is not good, you don't know how to activate it, you don't know how to make it powerful to chop the inner surface of the blade smoothly and equally. The same way, you see that you cannot get the best of the result on the surface of the blade you are sharpening. That is why I always say, don't rush. Don't rush at all. By not rushing, you are going to be calculating the inside. Study the inside, where the stone touch partially, where the stone is not touched at all. When the stone now cover all the surfaces, everything becomes shining across, everything becomes flatness. It is then you now be considering, is it okay like this? You can still repeat it one time or two times, so that at the end of the day, when you test, your clipper blade is going to work. At least when you sharpen like 3 sets of clipper blade, you get 2 right. It's okay. Even if you get 1 right, you tried. If at all you did not get it right, but the sign you got the inside, you can see trace that out of 100%, you have gotten like 45%, even 30% is okay. 25%, you are still trying, because little by little, you'll be getting it right. The interest you have on it is the most important, and you give yourself courage. Don't be tired of it. You continue practicing little by little. Before you know what, there will be a day you are going to 7 tests of probably 7 will just work correct. 3 may be failed. You become master with that one. You continue sharpening. The more you now sharp, the more you be getting it right. The more you sharp, the more you be getting it right. Before you know what, you become a professional. By being a professional, you'll be doing a lot of researches. When I do it in this way, what's going to give me? When I do it in this way, what's going to give me? When I use different type of stone, what is going to give me? If I place my thumb here, what is going to happen? If I place my thumb, you see this kind of blade now, there are some, I've shown you exactly where you are going to place the blade. There are some areas you place your thumb at the back of the blade. You are going to put air on the surface of the blade, which I'm going to be showing you later. I've shown you exactly where you are going to place your thumb at the back of the blade to get correct sharpening. And at the same time, I will still show you again where you place your thumb at the back of the blade, you are going to sharpen 0 over 100. Error. When you test, it's not going to be working fine. Or one side is working, the other side is not working. Or one part is working, very small portion is working, larger place is not working on the surface of the blade. You see like that? Let us go now 40 times. That's 40 times. That's 40 times for one side, 40 times the other side. You see that? When you get all this calculation right, you must have to sharp correctly, I'm telling you sincerely. Because this is what many people don't get. Let's watch carefully now. Yeah. The blade is okay now. It's okay. The blade is okay. The blade is okay. You can see it now. It's okay like this. The blade is okay. Yeah, I've shown you the step by step to sharpen the upper clipper blade. Stainless clipper blade, the upper clipper blade, does the same thing with the tapper. The upper clipper blade are the same, only the bottom clipper blade are different. So I've shown you the step by step to sharpen the upper clipper blade. That's how I sharpen my clipper. When you sharpen finish, you confirm your work good, you place it in this way. When you are coming back, or if not sharpen at all, you place it in this way, which means we are still coming back again to sharpen this one. So thank you for watching. Thank you for staying with me since. Uh, somebody who sent a sticker to me for Fusti. I can't pronounce Fusti. Probably uncommon. I can't pronounce the name very well. I'm very, very sorry for that. I appreciate from you. Almighty God continue to bless you. Almighty God continue to bless your pocket. Almighty God to bless your work. Any work you lay your hand on, you are going to be successful. Yeah, anywhere, anyhow, anywhere you step, it got to be a land of glory to you. You will never lose anything in your life. You must have to be gaining almost every day. I appreciate you. The sticker you sent to me, Almighty God, bless you, bless your family, bless your work, bless everything around you. Those of you that have not sent sticker to me, please, I need your sticker, please. Send sticker to me. I will appreciate it. I will appreciate it. I'm very happy with it. It will be giving me courage now. You see, money I'm spending on this is not a small thing, I'm telling you. Buy chemical every day, coming every day. But network is bad in my environment. I've been trying to come since morning. The network was bad. We are in the midnight now. We are almost around, let me look at the time. Yeah, this is 2:49 Nigeria time. 2:49. We are in the morning. We are in the morning time now. 2:49. You see, I've been trying to come since 7 o'clock in the morning. 7 o'clock, that was yesterday. The network doesn't allow me. So, but when you subscribe to the channel, you press notification button, which means anytime I come on live, you must see the notification. The video will come to you straight to your screen. Anything you are doing on your phone, the notification will come to you that Sharpen Live TV is on live. It has started. You have to know. So that is why I'm saying to subscribe. Follow me up now if you have not subscribed before. If you have been watching the video, you don't know how to subscribe. You've been watching the video, you don't know anything about subscribe before that. Follow me up now. This video you are watching now, look under it by the right hand side. You will see where the right subscribe. SUBSCRIBE. Use your finger just to press it like this. It will now change to subscribe. SUBSCRIBED with notification bell beside that D. Press that notification bell again like this. When you press it, it will now change to 3 bell option. Arrange from up, come down. Now press the one at the topmost, painted white or black in color. The right AWL beside it. Press it again, which means you have taken the notification. The moment I come on live, anytime, anyhow I come on live, immediately I start, the notification will come to you straight. Sharpen Live TV is on live. The notification will come to you. That is why I always advise people to subscribe and press the notification button. It is free of charge. YouTube will not deduct any amount from your account. It's free of charge. And you get access to many things. Number one, I have about 2,000 membership video before, which I released to public. You are going to get the opportunity of watching them freely, free of charge. All the previous videos, you are going to watch them free of charge. How to sharpen different type of clipper blade, they are there. How to sharpen the stone, different type of stone surfaces, you are going to get the advantage there. Then any new video I come, because for now, I'm not doing video for now, but I'm going to start very soon. I only come on live to sharpen clipper blade. Very soon now, we still start VOD. Producing video, coming on live, producing video, coming on live. So any one of the both, any one of the three, if that's short again, you're going to be getting notified immediately. So when you subscribe now, you'll be expecting another video to come out. Possibly within 30 minutes, I'm still coming back. If God give me the grace, within 30 minutes, I'm still coming back because I'm in the studio now. I'm the only person in the studio and I have about 2 or 3 works to do. I always spare the time because I promise coming from time to time. That is why I always spare time for that. I'm still coming very soon. Thank you. I appreciate to you all. I'm still coming back very soon.